Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. It's me, Richard Lewis Brown. Today is December 20th, 5 days before Christmas, if you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa, everyone. And to those who don't celebrate religious holidays, we wish you nothing but the best during this time period of the year. Hopefully you'll see your family. I am doing a video, unscripted, unedited, unrehearsed. This ain't on Zoom, this is live. Why is Richard doing a video on December 20th? 5 days before Christmas. He didn't send us an agenda. I can't make this stuff up. Tonight, Local 1000 is having a special board meeting. Did you know about it? Nope. You didn't know because your DLC president didn't tell you, because your DLC president doesn't want you to know. Not the entire board, but those 42 defendants that are part of the lawsuit I have against them individually, they don't want you to know. That's why Annika Walls is doing her Local 1000 speak on it tonight. Missing in action. And so I'm talking about this special board meeting tonight. Who knows? I may even come to the special board meeting tonight. Who knows what I will do? 42 defendants are getting ready to vote themselves to be indemnified, but they've gotten slick. They said, well, we'll break it up into, 6 groups of 7. 6 times 7 is 42. They play right into my hand. 7 people. And there's the number 7 that shows you. And my number 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. These are simple-minded people, but they're trying to do something evil. They're trying to self-indemnify themselves tonight. And they're doing it in an executive session because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know anything about this union. They don't want you to know that for over $100,000, that's what tonight's board meeting is going to cost. Members, my money, your money, $100,000. And they think when they broke up those groups of 7, 6 groups of 7, they think with all their expert knowledge, they can get away with this. And they want to hire a law firm. So all those lawyers that look at 1000, they can't help them. They don't have the knowledge. So they've finagled this. And so one group, Group A, they won't be able to vote on this, but the other groups will that come tonight. That's self-dealing. They will not pull this off. I'm telling you this, and I'm doing this video, and this video will make it to court one day. Oh, yes, it will. This is self-dealing. This is what they're doing. And they're doing it in secrecy for over $100,000. Remember, my lawsuit, I sued them individually. And I made Local 1000 a party of interest. I didn't want to do that. But who sued me as an individual? Bill Hall. The one that called me a nigger. Not the AR sound. The hard ER. Nigger. Nigger. Happy holidays. You say, well, where's your holiday spirit, Richard? Can't you forgive DLC 744 President Bill Hall for calling you a nigger? Can you forgive Local 1000 for trying to remove your president? Can you forgive Local 1000? Stop asking me about my forgiveness in my heart. You should be asking yourself, can you forgive? Now, to everyone that's trying to call me right now, I can't take your call. I'm going live on Facebook. Everyone who sent me text, I can't read your text right now, so forgive me if I say something that you wanted me to say. Remember, all my videos are unscripted, unedited, unrehearsed. They cannot do this, but they're going to do it anyway. Now, someone reached out to me and they said, oh, well, I'm supposed to go to the board meeting in place of my president, but they won't let me go. Oh, really? Well, that's fascinating. Because that person's not even black and he's facing discrimination. So they let Evian Rivera, the vice president of 788, my DLC, go to the board meeting in September. She couldn't vote, but they still let her go anyway. And then they let Heather Markovich go to this last board meeting on December 4th, I believe. And that whole meeting was executive session. So the bunk chair 20 couldn't make it, so the vice chair, they allowed her to go. But when this person calls and tells me, hey, my president wants me to go tonight because she can't go, and she wants me to represent DLC 770 to hear what's going on, they won't let him go. This is going to catch up to you. I'm telling you this, I'm telling you this, I'm telling you this. This will catch up to you. You can't keep picking and choosing when you want to use a policy file, when you want to illegally change the policy file, when you want to illegally create a chair position. You keep picking and choosing, and you're doing all this stuff, trying to cause confusion, cause distraction. You cannot distract me. You cannot cause me confusion. I have not lost faith in God through Jesus Christ, Ishmael and Isaac. I see you. Happy holidays if you celebrate them. If you don't, I still say, I hope you have a great time over these next few days and you can make it until the new year. They're having a secret board meeting tonight. And they're going to spend over $100,000 of your money, of our money. They're being sued as individuals, but now they want to identify themselves. And they're trying to split it out into different groups so that one group can say, well, I didn't vote to identify myself. I didn't vote to identify myself, Richard. I didn't break the California Corporations Code 5233, Richard. I didn't do that. The spirit of what you're doing is wrong. It's your intent is wrong. So you're in the group that can't vote to identify yourself, but the other groups who are also being sued are voting to identify you. And then you turn around and pass the buck back. They say, well, that's just politics, Richard. No, that's self-dealing. That is what that is. Self-dealing. Live and unscripted. Annika Walls couldn't do her video tonight. Let me do one for her. Local 1000 speaks on it? Nah. In fact, who gave her voice to have that program on Tuesday night? Who did that? Was it Billy or Bill Hall? Was it Teresa Taylor? You know, DLC 786 President Teresa Taylor that told me to suck a dick? Her daughter told me to eat a dick, so I guess it runs in the family. I don't know. I don't know. I don't suck dick. I don't eat dick. And I'm not a nigger. I was duly elected to be the president of Local 1000 and be your chief contract negotiator, so you could obtain a 21% pay increase across the board for everyone equally, along with GeoPay and COLA. And get you telework and stop having our jobs being taken from us while under a signed contract. That is what I was elected for. What they're doing tonight in a secret board meeting for over $100,000 to, quote, identify themselves by being slick and dividing into different groups of 7. There's your number 7. They always follow my lead, whether they understand it or not, because that's how God's working, and that's the Spirit working. This will catch up with them, if not now, tonight. It will catch up with them in the court. Oh, yes, it will. And anyone tonight that goes to that board meeting and votes yes, you're putting yourself in a situation where you may be sued down the road as well. I said may. Listen to my words carefully. If you go tonight and vote on this self-dealing, even if you're not being sued, and I'm telling you that it's wrong, it's a violation of California Corporations Code, and Ann Giese is allowing this to happen as the chief counsel of Local 1000, there's problems coming down the road. I'm telling you this. They won't indemnify me. They said, well, you didn't act in good faith. That's an absolute lie. Well, aren't you suspended? You mean the retaliatory suspension when I first suspended the official duties of the 3 vice presidents? Are you talking about my retaliatory suspension? Is that what you're trying to say to me? The discrimination and racism I have faced has been monumental. But I'm a black man from Missouri. I knew this was coming. And that's why I put my faith in God and Jesus Christ and not in you. Now, to those who don't believe in God, you believe in a positive mindset, I have stayed positive. Been sad sometimes, sure. I'm human. I get sad. Sure. But I haven't given up. Or most of you would have gave up a long time ago. Most of you, when you would have saw trouble coming, you would say, oh, I can't handle this. I quit. You see a fire, you run from the fire. I see a fire, I run to the fire and say, hey, who can I save? There's a difference between you and me. There are those who follow and there are those who lead. They've been telling you he should go to those board meetings. Those board meetings are illegal. They were improper. I did not call for them. Now, maybe I should go tonight. Blow their minds, just show up tonight. Do they let me in? I doubt it. They're sending me the link. Maybe I will show up. What time is it? It's 5:20. Maybe I'll just show up tonight and tell them that what they're doing is wrong. I didn't call the meeting. I was suspended illegally. Retaliatory suspension. And what they're getting ready to do is wrong. And this video will be in court. I don't know why people are not calling 866-471-7348 right now and ringing that phone off the hook and say, what the hell is going on in my union? I told you when they called me a nigger, they're calling you a nigger too. I'm going to be quite honest with you. Where I'm from in Missouri, white folks don't like being called nigger. Now, they may call you a nigger, but you're not going to call them a nigger. I'm just saying. So maybe the white people in California, maybe y'all like being called niggers and, you like being told to suck dick and eat dick and then you drink a glass of wine. Everything's just fine. Maybe that's you. They ain't from the America that I was born with. I don't know what it's going to take to wake y'all up. Wake up. You said we want a leader that won't steal money from us. We want a leader that's going to fight for us. Well, you got one. And now you don't know what to do with him. You've allowed these people to do this retaliatory suspension all this time, and you have not came and said enough. Enough, enough. Dagon, Dagon, Dagon. Enough. You cannot rattle me. You cannot shake me. You cannot break me. And you don't have to watch that new Will Smith emancipation movie. You don't have to watch Black Panther or Wakanda Forever. You don't have to watch any of that stuff. All you got to do is tune in and watch me. You want a real one? You got one. Money can't make me. It cannot break me. When you elected me the president of Local 1000, I said I'd be truthful, I'd be honest. I do all those videos. All those board meetings will be out in the open for you to make your opinion, your criticism, but will all be out in the open because it ain't my behavior because this is who I am. It's the behavior of these so-called Local 1000 leaders on the board, some of them, not all of them. I don't want to stereotype. I'm against stereotypes. But some of these so-called leaders on the board ain't all they cracked up to be. They smile on your face. They send you nice emails if they respond to you. And they lie and they lie and they connive. And I've seen people on Facebook. Cheryl Butters, I see you. Virginia Quezada, I see you. Timothy Bolter, I see you. Lowell Williams, I see you. If I left someone's name out, I apologize. Maybe I haven't been able to catch up to your post yet. I'm not perfect. I want to thank everyone on Facebook that's been fighting for me and consulting these lies, these lies, these lies. 866-471-7348. Call and ask them what is going on at that board meeting. Why is that board meeting not out in the open? And when they tell you it's an executive session, we can't talk about it. Let me tell you something. When someone's taking your money and they tell you They can't talk about it, then why give them money? It's your money. It's my money. It's our money. We should know where every dime is spent. And not afterwards, but before. So that when these DLC presidents tell you they're voting for their DLC, that's an absolute lie. They're voting for their own self-dealing, self-interest. I want this video to go to court. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Woo! Give me a second. Hold on a second. I ain't done talking. Just hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I am fired up. You know I live in Oak Park, so I gotta watch my back. I live here in Oak Park. That's okay though. But this is what these so-called leaders are doing. How can they get you a good contract, a great contract, when they give you the status quo from the past, when they can't even respect the voice of the membership? How are they going to fight to get you a good contract? They're not. I'm pausing for a second. I want you to think about this. They're doing a secret board meeting tonight to indemnify themselves because they've told you, they've convinced themselves they've acted in good faith, which is an absolute lie. They have not acted in good faith. They have tried to remove me, and they're still trying to remove me from office. That was their goal before I was even sworn in on June 27th, 2021. You've seen leaders come on my videos and acknowledge that there were phone calls by Annika Walls, VP Organizing Representation. She was doing phone calls about how can we get together, use the HR 1 as our mechanism to remove Richard from office before he was even sworn in. And then Bill Hall comes in and says, I want to take all the powers of the president and give it to myself. All that is self-dealing. It's unethical. It's wrong. It's not political. That's unethical. It's immoral. And it violates the California Corporations Code. Y'all keep thinking that I'm talking for free. Take me to court. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, Bill Hall no longer has an attorney now. Oh, well, join the group. You get right behind me in line. You don't have an attorney. Oh, but wait, you're calling a special board meeting to self-indemnify yourself even though you're not voting on it. You think you're so slick? That will not hold up in court. Anybody that goes to this board meeting tonight that votes, I'm telling you, you're going to put yourself in a situation that you wish you had to listen to your duly elected president. I'm telling you this. You say, well, how do we know who voted yes tonight? And how do we vote who voted no? I don't know. Maybe some know. Maybe they'll ask for a roll call vote tonight. Remember, I've been asking for board meeting notes, the Zoom videos from March 5th up to now. I'm a board member. They don't want to give it to me. That's a violation of California Corporations Code. You say, well, Richard, they keep violating all these codes. How are they getting away with it? I'm black. Hello, Merry Christmas. I'm black. I don't have full rights as white people in this country. You said, well, I don't want to hear that, Richard. America's the greatest country on earth. Yes, it is the greatest country on earth. But I've been asking for information, as a board of director since March 5th, and they refuse to give it to me. And then we wonder why Richard had to file a complaint with the state bar on Anguisse. Stop wondering. Wake up. I'm black. You voted for a black guy. You thought, oh, well, he can be like Barack Obama. No. There's only one Barack in the show. So they're not giving me any respect. You said, well, we had a black leader before. No, you had an African American that did what she was told to do. She never fought for her people. You said, well, she just won the California's vacant seat on the board. Congratulations to you, Yvonne Walker. But how did you get there? You should be thanking, wow, you should be thanking Richard Lewis Brown. Because Richard Lewis Brown's tenacity was what got you the Californians. Because if you hadn't lost that election in 21, you would still be the president of Local 1000. So you should be calling me, taking me down to KJ's fixins. You should be thanking me. Don't thank Beach Block Charles. I'm the one that got you there. Woo! Okay. So listen, guys and girls. This is terrible what's going on. And this secret board meeting tonight, it's a reflection of the status quo in our union. They just take and take and take from you. And they don't respect you. Because you know why? Because they don't think you respect yourself. It's like a man that just takes and takes and takes from a woman. And I'm asking Local 1000, do you respect yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you? Do you? Because I can't tell. I'm fighting these people and fighting these people. I have not turned my back on you. I didn't turn my back on Lassen County. I am still true to Lassen County. I haven't turned my back on none of the 58 counties and the other places we have that we represent Local 1000 employees across America. I have not turned my back on you. I have stayed true to my 10-point platform. I didn't sell out. I didn't forget about my blackness. I didn't forget how I got here by God giving me that dream. I didn't forget anything. Maybe y'all forgot. I ain't forgot nothing. All right. So listen, I guess this meeting's going to start here in 30 minutes. And they're just going to vote to identify themselves. 6 groups of 7. Hopefully there'll be a roll call so we can put their names up on Facebook on who voted to indemnify. Because even though they may not vote to indemnify themselves, it's still a vote to indemnify themselves. Because all 42 are working as a group, but they were sued individually. So it doesn't matter what type of little trick that they do. It doesn't pass the smell. Something smells shady. And I don't mean in no good way either. This is wrong. Now, I know you don't want to hear this during the holidays, but you're going to hear it anyway. I want to thank you for your time this evening. And yes, I'll do a video tomorrow night. Sure. I don't take time off. I'm around the clock. I haven't given up on Local 1000. I haven't given up on you. I haven't given up on this country. And even though our country is going through a great time, you know, the Democrats hate the Republicans hate the Democrats. I don't hate anybody. I may not like your actions, but I don't hate you. I don't hate Bill Hall or Teresa Taylor. I don't like what they said to me, but I don't hate them. I don't like their actions because they're selfish. Are they racist? Yeah, Bill Hall's racist. Are there some other people who are racist? Sure. When Teresa Taylor told me to suck a dick, is that like calling me a nigger? Yes. If you don't understand that, then you don't have any black friends. Or you don't have a variety of black friends to give you a variety of views in the black community. You know, just because I may have one white friend, that one white friend doesn't represent all white people. I need to have a collection of white friends, which I do. Why do you think I'm able to talk to you so well? How am I able to get inside your head? Because I have a variety of different white people talking to me from both parties. And those who are not part of either the Democrat or the Republican Party. That's how I'm able to get inside and talk to you so effectively. I have a wide range of people around me my entire life. And then you can't understand why you can't figure me out, why you can't break me. All right, so listen, it's about 5:33 this evening, and I'm going to shut this down. It's been a true pleasure. We'll do this tomorrow night at 6:30. Who knows? I may start early. I may come back on again. You don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to thank you for your time and your patience and your desire to keep hope alive. I'm Richard Lewis Brown. And today is December 20th, 2022. Mwah. Love you. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.